I think a lot of the times within life, the root of our lack of happiness or our emptiness comes from loving other things so much you forget to water your own plants. Now, I don't mean this literally, and maybe I do. Maybe you do need to water your plants. You should go do that. But what I do mean is that don't forget to water your own garden. Because when we focus so much on those external things and our image and how we are perceived to others, we are blind to the thing that truly matters, which is the perception of ourselves to us. Our value isn't characteristic by external things, but rather our internal belief, our internal image. And to water your own garden is to do it for you. I feel as if that focus on that, how you are perceived in your image, a lot of the times we work on ourselves for other people when we should be working on ourselves for us. I think if I put it into an example, if you work on yourself for another person, let's say I'm trying to impress a girl, right? And I work super hard and then I get that compliment. I feel so much gratification in that moment. Yet without another compliment, I'm sort of empty. I'm like, wow, it's gone. All of that gratification that I received doesn't even matter, doesn't even exist. Rather, if I worked on myself for me, I would be getting that gratification every single second of the day. And I don't know if you've noticed, but within my life, when I'm surrounded by happiness and positivity, oh my gosh, it's such a relief and it's such a beautiful thing because your environment shapes you. No matter how much you like to think or believe that it doesn't, it does. It really, really does. I think when we're watering our garden, a lot of the times we like to pray, whether that be to the Lord or just something you may believe in. We do like to pray and with God and to continue with the flowers. I feel when we ask God for opportunities to flourish, we ask Him to build our garden up with beautiful flowers. And sometimes God gives us rain. And when we see that rain, we're like, what the heck? Like, this isn't giving me my flowers. But that rain is the stepping stone in order to achieve that beautiful garden. You need that rain. And I think that challenge that the Lord is giving you, that rain, I think it really is just to test your perseverance and see if you can remain calm and have faith within God and not fear. Because your fear is, what if? What if I don't survive this rain? Or what if it ruins my garden? But your faith is just, even if it ruins my garden, I know I can build it back up. It's just those little things, Your worry about the rain ruining your garden is just kind of conveying your lack of faith. And your worry is just worshiping the problem which is at hand. So I think having faith in the Lord or something you believe in is of utmost importance. And when you realize that sunshine always follows rain, you will be okay with those gloomy episodes in which you will encounter within life. I read the quote somewhere, I did not come up with it, but it was, I once loved a flower so much I forgot to water my own. And it just really resonated with me. It's just that focus on the external world, man. And I really don't think it's our fault. You know, it is in a way, of course, but I feel as if we are so surrounded and encapsulated by social media that it just kind of engulfs our life, and then we forget that we are the ones living our lives, not the phone or external perception. So if you feel as if you are not happy or you're not worth something, you are worth everything. And I think whenever we feel that lack of worth, lack of purpose, it's from comparison to another or something external. And we want to search far and wide to find the answer in which we need, but I think it's always found internally. And I think that answer is to embrace your uniqueness. And if you feel as if you can't water your own garden, you can't love yourself, I feel like you should start with accepting your imperfections. Sometimes we love the imperfections in others, but yet we belittle ourselves for our imperfections. And I don't think that's fair. A lot of the times I think within life we forget to treat ourselves as a friend because we are so keened in on being perfect, but that's just not possible. So if you ever feel as if you don't love yourself, start by accepting your imperfections. And remember that that is what makes you beautiful. Your uniqueness is what makes you you. Don't forget to water your own plants in your own garden. Hope everybody has a blessed night. Deuces.